Hey, so my name's Kat, and I have a hard time saying I'm an athlete. I have a hard time saying that I have a specific sport that I'm really good at. I've done a lot throughout my life. I started swimming when I was really little. My earliest memories were at swim lessons. I did gymnastics and cheerleading, dancing, martial arts. I've been snowboarding. You name it, I've tried it. I've done so many different sports. And yet I just can't consider myself an athlete. And that really stems from this belief that I have allowed myself to indulge, I guess, for a very long time. For years, I've let myself go on believing that I'm just not good enough and that I have to be the best of the best in order to be worthwhile and in order to have value in what I'm doing. Um, and so for me, it's like, unless I am the best in the best of swimming or cheerleading or something like that, it's hard for me to consider myself a swimmer or a cheerleader. And I recently, this kind of all spiraled out of control. And I recently went through a phase where I was having anxiety attacks like 4 days a week. And I was feeling so hopeless, and I felt like there wasn't, an out. There wasn't an ending to, all of this, these struggles at work I was having. And I just felt like I wasn't being enough of an active participant in my relationships with friends and family. And I felt like I had all these obligations to everyone around me, and I wasn't enough for them. And the one person that I kept forgetting is myself. I wasn't remembering to, make sure that I was being enough for myself. So I felt like I needed to do something every day to act on this idea that I am worthwhile and I am worth my own time and I am valuable. So I started doing yoga, and it was something that was brand new to me. And I didn't start doing yoga to learn the poses or exercise. That wasn't the point. I was doing the yoga to sit down, and every day I was saying, okay, for 30 to 40 minutes a day, I'm taking time for me. And it's not time for work. It's not time for friends. It's time for me and nobody else. And I was making myself repeat the fact that this is valuable time. It is valuable for me to take time for myself. And some days it was harder to be engaged. Other days there were interruptions. And then there was the days where everything just kind of magically fell into place, and I got 40 minutes of just pure, self-reflection. But every single day I got more and more in the routine of valuing myself. I got more and more into the routine of putting my phone aside and saying, I need to work on me now. This is time for me now. Telling family members, like, nope, this is me time, and that it's a priority. And it helped for me to say, like, I am a priority. And the anxiety attacks aren't gone, but they have gone away a little bit. They're not consistent. They're not regular. I don't feel buried underneath them anymore. I feel like I can breathe again. And I still practice. I don't do it every day, but I still practice yoga multiple times a week. And I'm getting better and better, and I'm seeing that progress. But more than anything, it's been the progress, and probably my greatest accomplishment is getting to a point where I can look somebody in the face and know, and with full confidence say, like, I am a capable person, and I am a skilled person, and I am worthwhile, and I am valuable. And no one's ever argued with me on that, but I've argued with myself. And practicing this and going through this and finding a way to tell myself every single day that I'm a priority, it's helped me believe it. Takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of dedication, but there's no better project than yourself. So take the time, it's worth it.